Welcome to Gardiner Area High School. I'm Rob Munzing, broadcast journalism teacher here at Gardiner Area High School, and you are watching the very first, what we call the Tiger's Pause. The pause is P-A-U-S-E. We'll pause here at Gardiner Area High School to share some of the great things that we have going on here district-wide. And one of the great things that we are doing here district-wide is with our nutrition district-wide with Mike Flynn and Lily Joslin, who are working together on a lot of projects, although they come after this from different areas. Mike, a little bit about what your role is as the school chef.
Great. Hello, and thank you for having me, Rob. I am the school nutrition director for the district, responsible for the meal program, student lunch, student breakfast. And also with that responsibility is how to do it in a thoughtful way, an inclusive way in regards to allergies, diets. And the benefit of this job is I'm able to partner with Lily with FoodCorps and see how we can explore ways to increase that student interest in our whole foods approach.
Great, Mike. And you segue to Lily, and let's hear a little bit about FoodCorps. Lily Joslin, who is representing FoodCorps not only here in MSAD 11 but in the area.
Sure. So FoodCorps is a national service organization. I work specifically in Gardiner and Augusta school districts, and our mission is to engage kids and encourage them to explore healthy foods and just connect them with healthy foods generally. So we do that through nutrition education, building and tending school gardens, and helping source local produce for the cafeterias.
Great. Mike, what are some of the initiatives that you've undertaken with our students here so far, and well, the year plus that you've been involved with the program?
What made me interested in school nutrition was a project I've been involved in called the Chefs Move to Schools. It's an idea where nationally some chefs talk about how we can help students consider their choice when they're eating. And of course, chefs do it in a creative way. We want to do the art form of foods. So with the American Culinary Federation, some work we've done locally with FoodCorps, the Healthy Mean Partnerships, we've acquired some culinary kits for each school. We've been awarded through this partnership some kits that travel right into the classroom. We can set up a cooking demonstration area where students could do the cooking themselves. So we're looking at that classroom time, trying to make them aware of what is out there for options, and then in turn maybe giving us enough feedback that we can do these healthy changes, reducing processed foods, increasing whole foods, that they would be interested in.
Well, speaking of interest, Lily, you've got a great program going down at the Gardiner Regional Middle School with some of the gardens that you're doing, working hands-on with kids, and that's their learning style in middle school.
Absolutely. So the middle school built a garden last year, and a garden club was formed. Students tended the garden through the spring and into the summer. It was a little difficult once they got into the summer because the gardens are set back into the woods on the other side of the sports fields from the school building, and so it's a little bit isolated back there, and there were some pretty serious pest problems by the time we got into the thick of summer. So we're in the process of raising money to move the garden and expand it closer to the school. And when we do that, the garden will be located right next to the cafeteria entrance. And that will enable that connection to be more substantial between the garden and the food that the kids are eating in school.
Mike, I saw in a math class here at the high school, you were cooking this delicious soup that you created based on a math lesson that Mrs. Boudreau had done with some of her students. It was really a unique fitting of, hey, now math makes sense to me because I see how I might use it.
Yes, yeah, we had the opportunity to visit the classroom. They were working on different ideas of how to apply math to everyday living. So the students decided to convert a recipe. They invited me in with the kit, and I helped them with how to convert that recipe into something that the whole classroom could eat. The recipe might have been for 3 people. We converted it to 10 or 12. So it was a great opportunity to take advantage of the moment and explore and, of course, try some healthy foods in that process.
Well, you talked about the cooperation between your 2 programs, and you've got something, Lily, happening at the middle school as well that we're going to send our broadcast journalism kids down to cover. A unique culmination program coming up here, something that you've been working on.
Sure. So the diversity project.
Yeah.
Yep. So Mike and I have been working with the school diversity team. They're going to be exploring regional food cultures, and so they'll be looking at some different areas of the world and their cuisines, and implementing school menus that kind of expose kids to the foods of those regions. And we'll be incorporating some programming around agriculture to fit in with that. So regional agriculture in different parts of the world.
Well, just great things going on, the kind of thing that we're going to be bringing you here on the Tiger's Paws. Not only this program, but many other programs that are going on here in MSAD 11. So that's going to wrap up our first Tiger Paws. We want to thank Lily and Mike for participating. We'll revisit them. As we said, we'll be sending some of our kids over to the middle school to catch up on that culminating activity, and I'm sure both of you will be back here to share some of the other great things that are going on here in the nutrition program in MSAD 11. Well, I'm Rob Munzing. Join us next time on the Tiger's Paws.